We're going to go around the corner into the parking lot, and we're going to unveil the copper penny. If you'll join us, please.
Hey everybody, Barnstorm and Betty. Sorry it's a little loud, but today we are in Lincoln, Illinois at the grand opening of the Route 66 Museum, and we have the privilege to talk to Turkey Run Motors, that's his YouTube channel, about his art, and we actually are standing in front of his art, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about it. Look at this is Abe Lincoln, and yeah, it looks like the beard is made of some nails and different parts. Tell me about it. Are these exhaust pipes, or what do we got going here?
Let's start with his boots. So his boots are old coal shovels.
Oh wow!
And then the base is just, actually an old tabletop that I burned to give it some effect. As we come up, he's got license plates, some, they're called pipe saddles, which these are. His coat is actually an old trash can, stainless steel trash can. Obviously old barn tin. These are some interesting fasteners I found, and they work perfect as buttons. He has actual screws for his beard. His hair is made out of recycled cable.
Oh my goodness!
And believe it or not, his stovepipe hat is made out of stovepipe. So.
Oh my goodness, that's perfect.
So that works. Excuse me. I tried to make him, 6'4" like old Abe was.
We wondered.
I looked up his hat dimensions at the Smithsonian, so it should be pretty close. But yeah, other than that, my Facebook and Instagram is Treasures from Turkey Run.
Okay.
And then and I've got build pictures and everything of old Honest Abe here. So.
Wonderful. And of course you have another sign over there too that you made for the museum.
Yeah. This is also another project for the Museum of Route 66. We have diamond plate in the background. This is actually wood that was embossed, and then I hand painted it to make it look like it's neon. The plan is it will eventually be backlit, but we haven't got there.
I like the detail of the penny having 1861 on it. So, very historically accurate.
So,
No, I love that you made it life size, because I've always wondered, I recently, with our America Turn 250 and living in Lander, Lincoln, I recently went to his boyhood home where he was born. Of course, I've been in New Salem. And I always wonder, it's like such a mystery. You want to really envision him, so it's really nice to be able to stand, okay, this is how, it's almost intimidating.
yes.
Well, 6'4" in the 1850s was like 6'9" now.
For sure. Believe it or not, his face is actually my face underneath there.
Oh, okay.
How I constructed his face, I used plaster and made a mask of my face, and I filled it with nuts, bolts, and miscellaneous, and welded it all together to give me a good structure to start with. And then actually all the details, those are actually just welds that I use the MIG welder as its own medium or artistic.
How many hours did this take?
I don't know, but I would venture a guess that it's probably, I would say 170 to 180, somewhere in there. I remember starting on the boots and the legs first, and then it kind of got backburnered with different projects going on, and then I'd work on him a little bit more, so it was a little easy to lose track of exactly how many hours. But
Oh yeah. I just can imagine bending all these screws.
yes, for sure, and cutting all the heads off of these screws because that's what I wanted it to start. How the beard wanted to start and end. So
Wonderful. It's like the more you look at it, the more clues you will, and like the texture of his face. Hey everybody, we're here with Mark Klein, legendary, part of the American Giants Museum in Atlanta, Illinois, and from Virginia. And he is here today for the opening of the museum. He builds these fiberglass giants and people, not only for 66, but for the country. And he can tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, we're in front of the Mark Klein exhibit, which there's a statue of me building statues. I don't know, is that art imitates art?
Yeah.
art imitates life. But this was molded off of my face several years ago, and so that isn't a replica of me. It's like Night at the Museum. If you come here at midnight, it's going to be chaos. We might have to switch places.
So like Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah. But no, I built a lot of the fiberglass giants. They're called muffler men. Anywhere from Chicago to Arizona. I've got over 20 of these giants.
I probably saw them. I just went on the trip, so.
Oh, okay. And then just around the block, there's a giant donut that I built.
You built the donut.
Yes.
I've sat in that donut.
Yes, I have too.
That's fun.
So, but it's all fiberglass, so it's meant to last outdoors.
Okay. I hope you could fix Big Lou. He came up from Amarillo and he got decapitated under a bridge on the caravan tour.
Well, that's one thing that we have to be very careful of. The giant penny, we delivered it yesterday.
Okay.
And it was too tall to go under bridges. Shoot, I was wanting to make sure it would actually roll out of my workshop studio.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had to build a special rack to lay it down on. And man, I tell you, I was really nervous when they shipped it up here. But it was delivered, and yesterday it was installed.
Wonderful. And it's such an amazing piece. I joked around saying that's why the penny went extinct. You took all the pennies in the world, you melted them down, and you made this giant penny.
Well, we actually figured it out. If you put all these pennies in a 12-foot by 1-foot giant penny like that, there'd be over 6 million pennies. And that would add up to about $60,000. So they're, thank goodness for AI. They give me all this information.
Yeah. Well, very cool. So tell us more. You have a book out?
Yes. This book, it took me about a year to put together. I did it old school. It's how the Muffler Men Giants helped save Route 66. And it's a story about an evil trillionaire named Eli Muskrat. And he's building Route 666 above Route 66 and trying to put it out of business, for profit, of course.
Yeah.
And then the spirit of the Old West go into the Muffler Men, not just the ones I built, but other ones on Route 66, and they're coming in to help fight against this.
Oh, good.
So, and they win.
Well, hope you can hear me. I'm going to have to shout, but I am so excited to present to you guys Mr. Bob Duvall. Bob's car was Ramon on the movie Cars, or inspired it, and what a gem, what a beauty this car is. Can you tell us anything about it, the specs, what started it, Disney contacting you?
Yes, actually it's a 1964 Riviera. It's a custom built in Bakersfield, California in the early 2000s, and about 2001 or 2 I was in Springfield, Illinois at a car show, and this company, production company, said they're making a cartoon, wanted to know if they could take pictures and what have you of my cars that may be based on one of their characters. I said, sure. Well, at that time, I had no idea who Pixar was. And but then later on, I found out through State Farm that they did use the character Ramon based off my car. And Ramon is a 1959 Impala, mine's a 64 Riviera, and they couldn't be exactly the same if I had to pay me, but I wouldn't took any money anyway. And then the paint job, it changes through the scene card, but mainly it's purple with the flames on it. And we had lots of fun with the car.
Yeah. And walk around and show.
Yeah, you're part of permanent Disney history.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it's right here in Lincoln, Illinois, folks. Look at this. You drive the car, right?
Yes.
So she's not trailer, you drive it.
Drive it, yeah.
See, boys and girls, drive your stuff. Don't trailer queen it, drive your stuff. It's a favorite everywhere it goes. Santa! I know him! From the North Pole to Illinois, I got to see Santa Claus today at the opening of the Lincoln Route 66 Museum. Go ahead and get some food. I know you're just scooping.
The angle's not quite right.
I love it. Yes, and then we have our that's my dad's too.
I donated it to the museum. I donated the internal one here. We're not quite done. It's the gas station theme, but the whole thing's still working well.
His life works.
Yeah, right here.
Now, John Root was supposed to be here. He said he was going to come in
Hey, Lexi, can you answer some tourism questions? That's good.
They keep turning the lights on and off for some reason.
I was ready for it.
I have a bank here. It's like kind of mobster Prohibition era stuff, which I know the mob has ties all across Illinois. They weren't just in Chicago. I mean, they needed a place to hide out. They needed places to, you know, launder their money and carry it forward. So look at that penny.
I want to get a picture of you by it later.
1 cent. Is it worth anything? Who knows?
Hey everybody, checking out the world's largest covered wagon with Abraham Lincoln reading a book, which is so fitting because he's right across the street from a bookstore. Abe just got new tires and a new place here in Lincoln, Illinois, right on Route 66. Come by and see him sometime. Look at next to the old library too.